Hello everybody and welcome back. We're once again sailing the Russian Tier 7 premium cruiser, the Ochakov, on the map Trident. So this game's a free base cap domination mode game. So in front of us we have Alpha Bravo Charlie and we're on the Charlie spawn here. So we're going to head over to that island in front of us for some cover and see what we can do with that base. Now my captain is up there on the right hand side, so I'm using Nikolai Kuznetsov, and the build that I'm using with him is primarily damage or damage output, or DPM, damage per minute. It's not the kind of setup I'd use all the time. It kind of depends whether I'm divisioned or whether I'm playing solo. So if I'm divisioned, I sometimes go for more of a maneuverable, stealthy build. So I'll try and get my concealment down and use it more as a radar build. But because we're playing solo at the moment, pure damage output, and the idea is I'm going to try and support the battleships and the cruisers. And ideally what my job's going to be is to try and hunt down or take out any destroyers if I see them. So there's only one. The chances are it's not in front of us at this base, but it might be, so we'll soon find out. I'm running, so even though this is a damage build, I always run the perceptive skill when I'm using this cruiser. It's just too good not to use, in my opinion. Having that extra 3% fire chance just isn't worth having the ability to find destroyers if that's what you need to do. So I always have it regardless of what kind of build I've got on the ship. That's the skill that I never ever go without. So what have we got in front of us? We've got a Synop. I was wrong when I was talking about the destroyer a minute ago. He is actually on this cap, so I can see that the base is being captured, and I'm in a range where I would be able to see anything other than a destroyer. So that means that we do have this destroyer to deal with. So I will get in a bit closer, then I'll be looking to use my radar. I'm not going to use it at the moment. I want to get in a position where I'm very viable and in a good position to actually attack him. We are slowly burning this Synop down here. I've just missed a few shots because he stopped and changed direction, but as soon as he's down, I'll be able to push into this cap, and I'm not really worried about anything else. The Russian AP will absolutely blitz me if I was to push out in front of him. So hopefully if my two teammates, which are way back at the map, I don't know what they're doing back there, but they're no good to me, that we've actually dropped spot. They've got so far away that they're not even detecting the enemy anymore. So I'm going to have to push in if we do want to do anything here. Come on guys, what are you doing up there? See if we can get a fire burning on that Synop. Right, it's time to radar this destroyer. I know where he is because of my perception, so we'll take the shot on him. I've actually messed this up. I'm driving forward too fast. I was just talking earlier about, I need to get in a viable position to take out this destroyer, and then I go and pull a stunt like that where I radar him and just drive into the rock. So this was a bit of a waste. I mean, we'll get him eventually. We're gonna have to catch him in a minute. Here come the torpedoes. We've got our sonar running, so they're not going to be too difficult to dodge. We'll just maneuver around them. So this just highlights one issue, quite unfortunately, with teammates, that you can be pushing in and trying your hardest to basically maybe not take the base, but at least contest it is my plan, or try and remove this destroyer, and the two people on my team are so far out the game that I don't believe they even took a shot at the destroyer, let alone helping me with anything else. So I'm going to have to get out of here now because this Synop looks like he's coming forward. So we have a Hipper, I believe, that I saw driving round the, what would it be the east flank here. So I might have to go and see if I can deal with him. We'll allow this Synop to keep pushing up this side. And then when he does get in a position where I can get him, I think I'll probably just pop out and see if we can torpedo him. It'd be nice if he'd catch fire. No. Oh well. Right, so it looks like the destroyer, or is that the hipper? My perception's bouncing around a little bit here between the hipper and what I believe is probably the destroyer. So the hipper's pulling out, so let's just see if we can get this guy off the board. He's not as much of a threat to me as the Sinop, but he's a heavy cruiser and he's definitely a threat to me, so let's see what we can do. That was a nice 4.5k shot on him there. The thing is, when he turns in like that, my AP is going to be very ineffective against him. The hip is particularly well armoured, so I'm going to have to use my HE here and just put it in reverse to see if we can slowly burn him down. So our cruiser died? Yeah, our cruiser has died. How did he take out my rear cannon? What was that? Oh my god. Oh no! How? I completely forgot the Sinop was there. Ah, idiot. Come on, get it in forward. I'm not panicking. Right, we've got to get this AP into the side of this. What we'll do, we'll quickly, while the hip is focusing on the battleship over there, we'll use this time to spin round. And we're going to have to launch another set of torpedoes on this Sinop. It's a shame we've left him just alive there to potentially get off another salvo against us. Let's get them shots out. Come on, come on, come on. Before he gets a salvo off of me. Right, Sinop down. My ship is getting messed up. The back cannon's broken again. The hip is no longer on fire. Can't. One shot, one fire. That almost seems unfair. It's a bit lackluster shooting just one little cannon on the back of the ship as I'm running away. Right, both cannons are operational again, so let's go. Oh, okay. Rear cannon now completely destroyed. Not good. Left torpedo tube completely destroyed. Bits of this ship are just getting completely destroyed. I'm now a cannon down and a torpedo tube down. If they destroy my other rear cannon, I've got nothing left to fight with. Come on, run, run, run. How did it come to this? Like, how I've put myself in a seriously bad position here. I'm kiting away from a heavy cruiser and a battleship. There's also a destroyer somewhere. Alright, let's swap over to AP. The fact that he's gone broadside is probably a mistake on his point. It's probably the only chance I've actually got at taking him out. Alright, other torpedo tubes are now broken, not permanently, but... Right, that would be him, surely. Oh, come on! Die! Just die! Right, down goes the hip part. How we're still alive, I do not know. I suppose the only thing I can do now is try and get as far away from this King George as possible that he gives up, and hopefully start shooting at someone else, because I'm not far off dying. I mean, I get my heal back in 10 seconds. But I've just popped my radar there because my perceptive was bouncing in front of me, so I knew the destroyer was there. Hopefully someone on my team's going to shoot at him this time. I know we messed up the first encounter with the Spencer, and hopefully someone... There we go, someone's shooting at him. That was a lovely shot by that battleship there. Nice one. That shit, if I hit him, down he goes. And we dodge the torpedoes at the same time. So, only that King George to deal with. I've kind of made it a point to want to get to the end of this fight. I'd kind of given up earlier thinking, well, I'm going to die soon. But seeing as I've managed to stay alive, I want to see it through to the end. And he looks like he's given up and he's attacking someone else. So... we might not get all the ship over the line, but at least we'll get what's left of it over the line. See if we can just get a fire in. Oh, it looks like the battleship's actually going to finish him off, and down he goes. So that's the end of the match. Well, that escalated quickly towards the centre of the game there. Right, let's have a look at the scoreboard. That's the Brandenburg campaign there on number 83. 10 fires, 3 floods, 3 kills, 3 incapacitations. And there's the personal scoreboard there. So we got 2,471 basic XP with 3 kills. The rest of our team did relatively well, to be fair, minus the Weimar that looks like he's potentially DC'd at the start or just didn't take part in the game. Well, that's the end of the game. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment or both. And that's all we've got for you today. So thanks for watching and take it easy.